In today's video, I want to talk about how Overstock, one of the largest short squeezes, if not the largest short squeeze that we have seen in the markets, has programmed AMC's algorithm the same exact way that Overstock's algorithm was programmed. This is exactly what market makers use on Overstock, and we're going to touch on the charts and the significance of it and when AMC is going to hit its next peak. Is that going to happen? We got a lot of stuff to talk about. All I ask you guys to do in return is please hit the like button. It helps me out. Also hit the subscribe button. Get us to 17,000 subscribers. Let's get into the video.
But Adam, all due respect, we're looking at a 3-year chart of your stock. It's down 63%. So why the disconnect based on the rhetoric and the picture you just painted?
Well, if you look at our stock, there's something very specific that's going on that really has nothing to do with the movie business. There was a new accounting rule that went into effect essentially April 1, ASC 842. It relates to how we account for operating leases. And the major services, the data services, Bloomberg, FactSet, Capital IQ, as they interpreted this rule, they have actually misstated our debt. They took our debt level at AMC from $5 billion on March 31 to $12 billion on April 1, when there was no change in our interest obligations, there was no change in our cash flows, there was no change in our real leverage, there was no change in our business, and we believe the data services are incorrectly reporting information that is not consistent with GAAP. That's something that we've obviously been talking to these data services about intensively. This has caused what honestly massive short selling in our shares, and our stock has dropped markedly. Candidly, we think that's a buying opportunity for a lot of people because we do think we will get this addressed. They can't misreport our numbers forever.
Wow, have you been talking to your investors about this?
We have, and if you look at analyst note after analyst note after analyst note in the last 3 months, they all say what I'm saying just now. But there's so much computer algorithmic trading that goes on in Wall Street these days. You know, computers and machines don't read analyst notes. They just see the data as we screen on these data services, and they act accordingly. It is a disconnect unrelated to the real performance of our business. As I said, we think some people are going to make a lot of money as we get this corrected, and our share price undoubtedly rises.
So as the clip that you just saw, Adam Aron stating that they have played games with the company stock and misrepresenting numbers is something that I want to talk about. Something that he states that has essentially nothing to do with theaters at this point brings up a very, very good point. Because Cinemark is up 87% year to date, IMAX is up 27% year to date, and AMC is down 82% year to date. Can you guess which one retail owns? Well, of course, we own all of AMC, and that's exactly why it's down 82% year to date, because it's heavily manipulated, like Adam Aron says in that video. Now, this isn't a whether you like Adam Aron or not. I just wanted to bring it up that these numbers are very, very odd, especially seeing that AMC is the fundamentally better company out of the three. But not only that, institutions own 112% of Cinemark's float. How is that even possible? The numbers look very, very odd, as if you look on Webull, it says institutions own 112% of Cinemark, yet if you come over and look at AMC, they have a third category that says others, holding 88.98%, which makes absolutely no sense here. Do they not want you to see the manipulation that's clear as day right in front of us? So they add this category as others to make it seem like institutions don't hold a lot, and also to make it seem like the numbers are accurate. On top of numbers being inaccurate, these are how many FUD articles that came out over the past 3 days, basically burying AMC in fake news. You can see that there is alone only 10 articles here, and there's probably more on top of that, but shorts are clearly terrified by the brand power of Taylor Swift. This is the negative news blitz that is being pushed on AMC, with titles like AMC Entertainment is selling, the stock price is falling fast, the AMC plunges to 40 million share sale plan following ape, AMC stock sinks after closing at record low, and this is the only thing they're pushing, not talking any good about the fundamentals. Now finally, time to get into the Overstock situation, because I know that's why all of you guys came to today's video. Now, Overstock, January 9th, 19 had an all-time high, which was a quote-unquote pre-squeeze up to $89.10, and then 2 years and 3 months later, it hit its all-time low at a 97% drop. Very close to that, it had an 89% drop and finished off with a 74% drop, bringing the all-time low down to $2.50 on March 17th of 2020. And you guessed it, AMC June 2nd of 2021 reached an all-time high of $5.50. After this reverse split, that is the price that it hit. It's been down 98.5% of a total drop, recently a 91%, and then an 86% drop to finish it off, sitting September 8th, 2023 at an all-time low of $7.25. This has currently been 19 days of pure dropping so far, and when Overstock hit that low, it was 17 days of pure dropping. Now it's very, very similar, almost too similar to Overstock, especially bringing up Overstock and the type of company that it was and how it squoze short sellers and other catalysts like that. But you can see the question here lies, when is AMC going to squeeze then? If the algorithm is tracking like Overstock March 16th to August 20th of 2022, 22 weeks and 3 days later, reached another peak 1.4 times higher than the previous peak, which AMC could clearly blow that out of the water. It's not saying it will be exactly like Overstock, but once AMC does get to rip and rally higher than its previous peak, you know that it will be much greater than 1.4x the previous peak. Now, I found this pretty interesting as well. We're not done. If we take a look at AMC's chart, 22 weeks out will bring us to around February 5th of 2024. So February of 2024 is when the algorithms would have AMC be peaking again. And that's not to say we wouldn't run before that, right? This would mean that AMC would start scaling up and running. And then by that date, this would just be a long, lengthier squeeze, right? A 22-week squeeze or so, bringing AMC up to about $700, $800, $900 a share, which would realistically be $90-ish a share pre-split. And that is something that we are looking at. Now, there is one more thing I wanted to touch on, but someone else's fundamental DD lines up perfectly with this coincidentally. They didn't mean to, and the Overstock didn't mean to. It's only me purely piecing these together. Someone's technical analysis on AMC states this: retraced back again in weekly and found that from 27-2020, AMC hit 4 bottoms and creating a triangle formation before making a new bull run. From 2021 to 2023, AMC finally hit 4th bottom today. I am confident that AMC stock final bottom is in. Let's watch next 2 weeks. With that being said, take a look at how their chart lines up, right? Whether they're copying an old cycle, whether they're timing a breakout, you can see that the peak lines up right here with February of 2024. Now, they didn't mean this. They don't even know that this post on Overstock exists, and this post doesn't even know that this post exists by uCopy on Twitter. I just found it interesting and correlated it together that 2 pieces of DD show that AMC will peak February of 2024. Now, if you're mad that you're like, I don't want to wait that long, remember, it's going to scale up until then. Okay, there's plenty of time to make money. If this is the case, it's going to be interesting to play out. I'm still holding to moon or zero. If we take a look at AMC on the daily, it's tracking perfectly with the trend lines that we have drawn out. It held support right at this one. If we break below, it's going to be dangerous waters for AMC, but the volume is fading. If we start to get another red day or so, I'm going to add calls on AMC, if not shares, because I think a reversal has to be around the corner. And also, Adam Aaron is going to drop that dilution any day now, and we don't know when that is going to be, but hopefully sooner rather than later. I'm not saying that it's a good thing, but it's going to come anyway, so might as well dilute at a higher price. Guys, real quick, make sure to get in the Discord. The link is right under the video. It's $1.99 a month. You guys will not regret it. I post my trades as soon as I take them. We talk stocks all day long. The 500 are the most amazing people. There are the best vibes in there, whether you're a beginner or an advanced trader. This is the Discord to be in. If you're not in any Discords, don't worry, I don't blame you. I was like that for a while, but at least join the cheap one. Come talk with me on the daily. Come talk with everyone in there on stocks to help your journey to financial freedom. Also, guys, if you want up to 16 free stocks, each valued up to $2,000 per stock, and a guaranteed free Tesla or Google stock. Also, level 2 order book data, trading options, going long, going short, a customizable earnings calendar, and the best notifications for free, and keeping your money FDIC insured, and a $50 cash coupon. The September promotion for Moomoo is absolutely insane. All you have to do is press the top link in my description under the video or in the top of comments, and once you sign up through my link and make it a positive even $1, you're going to start earning benefits from there. Overall, guys, that is what I got for you for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed watching or found value out of the video. Make sure to hit the like button on your way out, subscribe to the channel, have post notifications on, and enjoy the rest of your weekend. I love you all. Lottery Stocks out.